take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Steph.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Damn, Dream. Okay, play with it over here. Holy shit.
First run of the game for Javonte Williams.
You okay?
Can't
Look.
slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. 2 and out from the gun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, Pat will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now to 26. Whiteouts get involved in the ground game. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Give to Williams from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense to the line fast.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. Left side.
Trash, dude.
And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Shooting out of the pistol here. Completed over the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Kennedy Lyons. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
First down. Here's Swift. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, okay, these are such little hidden plays in the game. Like, it doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They bring Johnston in motion. Out of the gun. It's Milton. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Let's go now. Huh, 70. Huh.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
One in behind center with Swift. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Okay, Dad, I hear you.
Throwing now, Milton. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB...
Told him, send that shit, bro.
It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. See if it changes the play they go with now on second. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
1918.
Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Not looking like it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here's Milton. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Falcons get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Taken in by Hill, right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Gain 15 there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, a run with Williams. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down. Oh, and they're going to have a fullback trying power for him. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, Kate, remember playing tug of war way back when? Like elementary school, where you're just trying to move that rope an inch? Well, the offense and the fullback couldn't do it. Defense stood up and stopped it before it could get started.
Short pass brought in. It's a gain of 4 there. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain. All set to go now from the 35. Williams now on first and 10. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, here's Tua. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Throw here, third down. On the move, headed right. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Kick by Lutz is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Gotta be lying. Lucky, 18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Come on, come on. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Running with Swift out of the gun. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Going to run again with Swift. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, set. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
To throw, Milton. That throw finds Johnston. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Why the defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
Toss play, Swift. Shoves him off. By man, he's in the clear. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Track. Track all 80. Go.
Now here he goes on the boot. He rolls to his right. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Drops it underneath. Swift. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. Right side, cut by Davis. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Just chill.
And the shotgun again to Swift. Oh, man, nothing from the
Hey, my audio is in my stream, dude.
This one's quickly mocked up too. Milton now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Nabbed by Warren.
Yeah, okay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, okay.
The Buccaneers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He's got the squiver.
He gonna catch it. He gonna.
What is the final play of our first half? That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. As this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. To throw, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Solo left Zion.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here.
Sucks.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. The left side, and Gesicki has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Forced that to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's caught by Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Here's Tua again. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the third.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on. 79 Broncos. 70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. That's completed right side. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Getting stopped quickly. But the catch moves into the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18.
Here's Milton. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Ready.
Milton back to throw. They want him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And that brings up 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that one made a bid for the opposing side, but they're saying it went out right at the midfield stripe. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 20, TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Along this sideline inside the 25. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Okay, ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Kennedy Ranger. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Now Milton to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
2. 70 Lions.
He'll go with a design keeper. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Vikings. 19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun on third down. He's trying to push the field. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Gets this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Tagovailoa now. Screen here for Williams. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept in turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Delivers another one to Williams. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. Drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now two at a throw. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
21G.
to the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Fourth down. Pass coming. Buying some time right. Sends this to the... They did it! He made the interception!
You suck.
By Yamasaker. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
We had it for a moment, but complete defensive play. Jordan loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap here to Milton.
He's going to catch everything. Oh, game.
He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. Lights, ready.
Milton. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Cougar 19.
Milton now. On the quick slant, hits Davis. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw.
He's going to catch everything. He's fucking tight ends.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Here we go.
line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. Crossing out from that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
There goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
60 Bison. 60.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Chop 60, chop 60. Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw. Has him on the
That
quick
was
hit.
tight end coming.
And they have
That
the
was
snaps at
tight
each
end.
11 before being marked down.
Going.
Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
From the red zone on first.
When in doubt, throw that bitch to Tyler Warren,
That
bro.
is a Tampa Bay
Oh, my
touchdown.
goodness.
The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter
Gee,
lead.
them dudes really rocked
Pretty
the
important
shit.
PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Wangu now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, good set. 20. Good.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Watson, Oscar. 44. Ready.
First down. Here's Tua. This is Metcalf working that right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by only 3. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Good. Ready, team. Out.
Yeah, bro. Big ass move.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Out.
Setting up to pass. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, 21 TN. Ready, tip.
Throwing now. Connecting on a slant. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
It's safe. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Solo left Zion. Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Desperation time here. He's got completion. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
He'll look to throw it. That's caught by Williams. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here he is to throw.
You didn't get it. You got it.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th. First of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to keep this drive going. Here's 4th and inches.
They're right here. 18. Watson, Oscar. Help.
Looking to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it down.
Buccaneers 21. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's
God
Lutz
damn.
set to kick this away.
That nigga getting right for real.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one, where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
Isn't holding up, they're able to drop
Ooh.
it. Now a timeout, so there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. They gotta go for broke here.
Go! Cowboy 80! 19 Lions! Ready?
Now to throw. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Falcons make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this isn't just anyone in their start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Alright, y'all boys. I'll be back on later.